Go ahead and open up your agendas, please.
I was organized. I'm not going to say I was as well organized as I am now.
I wasn't very organized. At some points I would just get a little messy, but now AVID I'm always organized.
AVID, Advancement via Individual Determination. It's a learning system giving ISD students real-world strategies to accelerate their performance to succeed in college and life. AVID strategies include organizational skills taught during homeroom.
I really like it. In the beginning of the school year, we had to keep just the white binder for 6 weeks, and then we have every other week or so, we would have a binder check, and if you pass 3 binder checks, then you can move to your personal binder, and a binder check is where everything is neat and organized and you have all your materials.
The ISD provides students with a 3-ring notebook, pencil pouch, dividers, and other materials that are important for a student to have each day.
Everything was kind of laid out for us in case some people didn't have the things they needed, they couldn't afford it or something.
It's just really organized, and I wasn't really used to that because I had everything all over the place before.
If you were one of those kids who just shoved everything in your desk, this was a big difference because now it's all here and there's no longer a reason to forget stuff, and there's no longer any excuses.
At the end of each class, students file their notes under that class tab to stay organized in every class. And students say the organizational tools and strategies they're learning at school are helping at home, too.
For some reason, it makes me want to keep everything organized, my room is more organized more often.
Parents may also appreciate their students' agenda, allowing them to keep tabs on their work and homework in each class.
CW's classwork, so what we did for the day in case we want to go home and show our parents. And then HW's for homework, so at the end of the day if we go home, we can look back at this and it tells us what homework we have for the week or for that day.
I show them my CW and HW in my agenda to tell them more about what I did during the day. And that really helps me because at home I wouldn't give specific things that we did in each class.
Students utilize the Cornell note-taking process to create powerful study tools. They learn to recognize the most important parts of a lesson, create questions to guide their studies, and refine their notes to solidify their learning.
So in here, part of AVID is our note-taking, and we have Cornell note pages or focus note pages, and they look like this.
I was always kind of a sloppy writer, so when I would take notes, I would have one thing here and another quote or fact on another side of the page. But with the Cornell Notes and other systems of notes that we use, I think it's more organized and I have all my information right where I can see it, and it's easier to go back to and use.
AVID focuses on what they call WICR: writing, inquiry, collaboration, organization, and reading. And these are the 5 components that they have found through research that students need to be successful in high school, in college, and in the workplace. So turn and talk.
AVID promotes student problem-solving, discussions, and collaboration. Students learn how to ask questions that go beyond memorization and encourage higher-level thinking.
Again, the focus has kind of impacted me because I'm doing better in my grades.
They pay more attention now that they have ownership in their learning.
AVID also means an enhanced focus on college, from banners lining the halls to goal setting and a growth mindset.
With AVID, last year you would be like, oh, I met my goal, now I'm done. But this year, you would be reaching higher and higher. So even if you met your goal, you'd be like, can I read 10 more chapters this week? Or can I finish 20 more minutes of math homework?
So what I'm hearing Grant say is, so we work really, really hard to show students that they have what it takes to make it in college, and that we will give them the skills that they need to succeed.
We have banners all over the school about different colleges, and AVID makes you want to go to college. I know that a lot of people were not thinking about going to college, but AVID really helps them to make them want to go to college now.
I have been exceptionally impressed with the job our kids are doing, certainly the instruction that's going on. To hear kids talk about that now they believe that they're college material, where before they never even thought that it was a possibility, it's really heartwarming to me.
Building confidence and culture with a common focus where expectations are clear. building a foundation for the future of every student.
It's more than academics. It's more than just telling kids they can go to college. It's about them organizing their thoughts, about how do they get along with peers, about can they think about writing a resume. There's so many different facets, and I think that's so exciting for what it brings for our kids.